Wow, rude. I am Game Guy, by the way. Time for Let's Play, this is all linked to the past randomizer. Don't worry about that, it's not important. Anyway, we have boots now, so, that opens up, actually, a few spots that we can go to before we finish the game, which I technically could have done at just any time now. But here we go. First off, because I'm not gonna actually get this, boots are required if you want to go up here and get that item on the lumberjack tree ledge. You might remember I showed this at the first episode, so it was like a red rupee or something, I think. Yeah. Once you have defeated a wizard, not the wizard I defeated already, but a different wizard, you can run into this tree and jump into said tree, and you will get that item. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I, however, am not interested in such a thing. I will, however, go over here, because these rocks in particular have a thing. I should point out, actually, some little tech here. Like, if you start a dash, you'll just kind of dash and run into the wall. But if you start a dash and change direction, like, it can be good to start a dash in, like, the middle of a place where if you're, like, up against a wall, for instance, like, whatever your sprite is, just grabs the thing. But, like, if I look up and then turn this way, then I could dash straight into it if I really wanted to, for instance. It's a thing. It's just kind of a weird and wild and wacky thing. Up here, you need Titan's Mitt or some shenanigans involving the mirror to get into this gravestone, but more importantly, you need the boots to knock it loose, because inside King's Tomb is the silver arrows. Gosh, that's rude. It's rare to have a seed that requires you to do something after going through Ganon's tower. This is kind of like the only situation where that would happen. Really? Kinda? Kinda-ish? Sort of? Kinda? Kinda-ish, sorta, kinda. I'm trying to remember if there's more, like, bonking happening. I mean, there was that one torch in Desert Palace that had, like, a heart piece on it or something, but I don't need to go back for that. You guys saw it. It's fine. Instead, let's go punch a wizard. Actually, no. Hold on. I got other things I could do. No, you know what? No, I've changed my mind. We're gonna go punch a wizard. I've decided. I have made decisions. Decisions have been made. All right, remember the thingy up there that I told you not to worry about? We're gonna worry about it now. It's fine. This is just the episode of a whole bunch of crap I don't need to do at all. But I'm doing it anyway to fill time. Because I'm weird like that. All right, to get in here, you need the Master Sword or the cape, if it ever wants to work. That is logically required. There's a lot of like weird little niche things that require the cape. It's kind of strange, to be honest. There are no item checks in here, by the way. Every treasure chest you find is gonna be a key. You will also need the lamp and a sword, but you need a sword. You don't need the Master Sword. If you got in, well, I mean, okay, if you got in with the cape, you do still need a sword, is what I'm trying to say. All right, just be aware of this. Though obviously, if you have the Master Sword, you have a sword. That's why I'm wording this super weirdly, apparently, because I don't know how to words. Words are hard. Have you ever tried to words? It just doesn't work most of the time. It's weird. You would think someone would invent some kind of language that you could speak consistently well, but unfortunately, It's just not happening. There's a torch in this room over there. I pointed out because if you were the kind of person that doesn't want the torch, you, like, okay, if you have, lamp, I meant to say lamp, why did I say torch? I don't know. By the way, you can press Y to switch between regular and silver arrows, but unless you care about lag, I don't know why you would. So, you know, there's also a hint here if you're interested. I'm not, but I'll look at it anyway because it's fun. It's fun. Everybody loves fun times. Dig Dogger hates certain kind of sound. Like what, screaming? I could do that. I'm not gonna, but it'd be funny if I did, right? Probably. Yeah, you can also switch boomerang types, which again, I don't like if you care about lag, I guess, because like silver arrows on the red boomerang generate sparkles, which causes like a small amount of lag. So like, you know, it's one of those things. This is a game that is kind of run for speed a lot. So like, there are people that would care about such things. I'm not gonna sit there and say you're wrong for thinking about such things. It's more just like, I personally don't care. I'm not here to be fast. I'm here to play the video game. Sup, Zelda? Where have you been? I thought you were in the sanctuary. I guess not. Didn't I kill you? Like, last episode? Why are you back? Video games are weird. Anyway, this is why you need the sword, because you gotta slash this. Alright, it's wizard time. Sadly, wizard is significantly less difficult here. You just kind of like hold a spin and wait for him to unleash. And then you just let it go, your spin. He's a very riveting boss. You know, sometimes he'll do that and avoid getting hit altogether. Just don't be too close to him so that you don't hit him. Also, after 4 times, he will go to the center and shoot lightning. Watch out! He's very predictable. Nobody likes fighting this guy. I mean, I get it. I'm not gonna say I like it. I'm just like, he's just kind of there in rando. There are certain situations where it is necessary to kill him, though. Because if you kill him, something strange happens. It's kind of a weird little thing, actually, because, you know, obviously, you don't want to spend the time going through here if you can help it, because it takes a while. I mean, you see how long it took me to get here? Like, it just took forever. Hey, I'm back on top of the pyramid. Hooray. This would be a perfect opportunity to kill Ganon, but I'm not gonna. I am a tease of the highest magnitude. It's fine. If you have a boots, you can get a fairy from that tree, but not this tree. I just pointed out because, I don't know, that fairy's pretty useful. You know, it's pretty useful. Boots let you do a lot of things, actually, like, in this particular random... Because it's based on, like, the Japanese version, which has a few glitches in it that are not in the English version. For instance, this, where you can just kind of dash through those, and if you dash and press the item button at the same time, you can do some wacky things. It's pretty cool. Like, you can also, like, I think my other favorite is, like, this... Well, I almost did it right. Well, I did it right, but I didn't do it right. But, like, you can do that. You can do some wacky stuff with the Cane of Samaria block, I think. Yeah, you can do, like, you can just do that. You can also do, if I can ever do it. I thought that if I did that, then... Unless it's... Sorry, I'm trying to remember here things. Well, I keep dashing too far off screen, so like the block is very sensitive, it despawns. Can I please do the thing? Huh. I don't know, there's a cool thing you can do in Turtle Rock that I don't remember how to do that's based on that, and I don't know. Anyway, you remember how I got the 5th and 6th crystal, and they're the red ones? That spawns this bomb. Normally, in order to transport this bomb, you would have to go all the way around over to this right, and upward and back around to the pyramid. But one advantage of killing a wizard in the castle is that you can come up here with the mirror and take the bomb to the light world briefly, because once you've killed the wizard, it activates a portal to Dark World here, which is just kind of a nice little shortcut, turns out. Killing a wizard also does a bunch of other things that are less than ideal. Notably, if you save and quit anywhere in Dark World, you will respawn on the pyramid as long as you also have the mirror. It's like a bunch of weird situations, or stipulations, I guess. Do I have an empty bottle of any sort? I do. Different fairies offer different things. Both of them offer red potion today, though. It's fine. That's pretty much it, though, I think. I mean, there might be other things I didn't actually check, but it's fine. If I'm doing more of these, we'll no doubt see some stuff. So let's just kill Ganon. Let's end it. Let's end it. Let's just end it. Let's just be done. Hello, I'm here. You can get a free hit if you want. Why is there a light in the fridge? I don't know, Ganon. That's a very good question. Ganon always gets very philosophical when you decide to meet up with him. So Ganon is fun, because you can go ahead and use the hook shot for some invincibility frames around his ring of fire, but I didn't do it very good. Ganon requires a certain amount of hits to transition to this phase. It depends on your sword. Logically, Ganon requires at least Master Sword and Silver Arrows, and a Fire Source. So, keep that in mind. I alluded to this, though, where, well, now hold on. I want to mention this text box. This text box actually changes if you do not have the Silver Arrows. He'll tell you a hint as to where they are. It's just you won't be able to kill them. Unless... There's actually a glitch you can do in this game. I'm not gonna get a good situation to do it, though. Whoa, Ganon, don't get on me. That's rude. There's a glitch you can do in this game. Wow, I hit him twice, nice. Where you can actually deal damage to him. Dang it. You know what, I'm gonna actually try that real quick here. It's called like a swordless thing. If you hit him... Not now, that was a bad time to hit him. Let's go ahead and do that. If you hit him as he is, like, there's a small window where you can hit him now. See, I hit him there, actually. That will actually do damage. So, you know, it's just, this is like the silverless strat. It's easier to do like a spin attack than just mashing the swing. But, you know, this is a lot easier if certain situations are met. Try not to fall, by the way. That would be bad. Yeah, there's like that frame where he raises his arms. I don't have enough magic, because I keep using all of my magic. It's kind of hilarious how that works out. Okay, well, I hit him anyway. But yeah, you see, I didn't need to kill him with silver arrows. There are certain situations where you might need more crystals to kill Ganon than you do to access Ganon. Like, if you need, like, 4 crystals to get into Ganon's tower, and you need 7 to kill Ganon, that still will not work. So, you know. But yeah, I did it. I saved the world. I saw myself for a brief moment at the top of the screen. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. And scene. Finally. Death to the priest. So that's it. That's Link to the Past Randomizer. The credits are fun because it changes the text to various things, some of which have to do with item locations that you might have found. And Stalfos has flesh now. I don't know how I feel about this. Heal, please. And thanks. Dang it, my wish didn't work. Ugh. Maybe someday. Wow! That's his name. Sasharala. Maybe that isn't his name. I thought it was Sahasrala. But I don't know. Vultures rule the desert. I love this randomizer, by the way. I mean, this probably isn't the end, because I'm probably going to do more. But, like, I'm still giving my thoughts anyway. I just think it's very adaptable. There's a lot of items that don't get a lot of use in the vanilla game. Cane of Samaria, for instance. That, you know, just... they get a chance to shine. Stuff like medallions, for instance. Like, you know, you don't need to use screen nukes for basically anything in the vanilla game. You really only use those to enter the dungeons they're associated with. You don't even really use bombos at all. I mean, you could, but you don't have to. And, like, you know, I mentioned Cane of Samaria just having a plethora of uses. And, like, you can get Fire Rod real early, light some torches, you know, and there's other things you can do. There's a lot of, like, little, like, secret things you can do, where you, sneaky little tricks and glitches and all that sort of stuff to, you know, break sequence and go place. Because, like, you know, if I didn't have the lamp, I can go through the dark rooms if I really want. There's ways to do that. If you just kind of, you know, memorize the layout. You know, you can also find the torches with the fire rod and light those. There's a lot of various glitches you can do in, like, Ice Palace to skip various things, which is very nice, honestly, because Ice Palace is just bad. It's just bad. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know, there's a lot of neat little things that you can employ in this game. And even just not doing, like, sequence breaks. It's just, again, like, there's a lot of items that come into play that otherwise, you know, wouldn't. Because, like, I mean, you get the ice rod pretty early in the vanilla game, too, actually, but, like, I don't know, like, having to solve a puzzle in a way that the vanilla game didn't intend is always kind of neat, you know? Just, I don't know, I like the situations it can potentially set up. And, like, by nature of being a randomizer, you know, every time you play it, it's different. I mean, I've never played this particular seed before. I mean, I had no idea what was going on. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants the whole time. I don't know how that happened, but the couch cache sleeps again forever. And ever. Finally. I mean, sometimes you just need a good rest, man. You know, you can only do so much when you're stuck in the couch. I don't know what that means, because obviously if you're stuck in the couch, you can rest as much as you want, really. I mean, you got all the time in the world. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck in the couch. It's just how it works. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, the credits are mostly the original credits. I think, did they, like, shrink the credits or something? Because they do more stuff with the credits, actually. Just at the end of, like, the basic credits. Like, because then they do some randomizer credits and some other stuff. Like, stats, which is the only reason why I care about the credits. It's the only reason, obviously. But yeah, no, I mean, I played this this randomizer a lot in past years, and just lately I've been kind of in a randomizer mood, and I am like, you know, I mentioned earlier on, I had intended to do this sort of thing back when I did the original Link to the Past LP, and I don't know, I hit some sort of burnout and just never did it. Partially because, like, I always felt like this is better as a stream game than it is as an LP game, because, like, you know, you get to hang out and watch it as it goes and all that. And I got like this cool tracker on screen, which if I did it right in the editing, I probably had that show up every so often to kind of keep you updated on what the heck is going on here. So, you know, looking forward to not doing that, and then my future self editing this is like, whoa, 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 you're expecting me to do work? I don't do that anymore. Anyway, you know, no, rando's fun. It's a fun time, you know? There's a lot of randomizers nowadays. My Sprite. I didn't realize it actually did that. That's neat. I just read that one thing. That's the only thing I read. But yeah, you know, it's easy to get into, it's fun to do. There's a certain amount of knowledge you may want. I went over some of it. There's certainly more I could have gone over, but you know, because as it is, I probably didn't check everything. There's probably like one or two things that just kind of slipped under my radar, but I, at the top of my head, do not remember. The important stuff. Yeah, see, this is where stats happen. Pegasus boots at almost 3 hours. Always a good time. You know, I got Master Sword super quick, so I didn't have any swordless or fighter sword kills. Most of them were gold sword. I took a lot of damage, apparently. I bonked 13 times. That's what happens when you dash into a wall. But I didn't die, though, so that's pretty good. Sometimes I do find myself, like, death warping, so I had a lot of menu time because of between episodes. Yeah, I missed 4 things. So let's see. I didn't get the lumberjack thing. There was the, I think, heart piece on the Torch and Desert Palace. What else was there? Well, I can tell by the items available that I was missing a heart piece. I was missing a heart container. Well, future me will probably know. And if not, I'm sure maybe a comment will say so. And if not, it'll just forever be a mystery. Anyway, next time, I think we're gonna do some different settings. See how wacky this randomizer can get. I'll see you later and goodbye.